Halle, look, I get all that. And when you talk to the campaign, it can sound like you're covering a normal campaign, you're covering a normal candidate. But I want to get back to the sitting president of the United States, who apparently is, going bonkers about an interview with Leslie Stahl, wants to fire his FBI director, is upset with Bill Barr. I understand the conventional thinking that his aides are trying to preach to us in reporting, but we're ignoring the elephant in the room here, Donald Trump's behavior.
I mean, Chuck, you laid it out. It's erratic in many ways. In many instances, it doesn't actually serve him well, right? There is not a groundswell of support from people, from undecided voters, right, who say that the top issue for them is the questions that 60 Minutes asks. That's just not what the polling shows, and that's not the way that the president is going to be reaching these voters. And so, yet, Chuck, I will say, the president, as you know, has always been driven by, I guess I would call it sort of his internal motivations. He does believe that he is the best person to define his own strategy and to define his own sort of communication with the American public. It is an instinct that he thinks has served him well in the past and got him elected president, but there's a real question mark as to whether that's going to be the same this time around. A lot of it is airing, frankly, grievances that he has. You saw that in these excerpts released from 60 Minutes. Leslie Stahl begins the interview before it officially begins by sort of acknowledging that there will be tough questions. And that's something that for 37 minutes, it appears the president is fixated on, that he comes back to at the end, extremely frustrated that he got tough questions from Leslie Stahl. Questions like, and you should note, Chuck, priorities for a second term and what he thinks the current foreign adversary who is the most of concern to the United States is. So it's a huge question mark as we enter these last 12 days of the election. But the bottom line, based on my reporting, Chuck, is that the president does feel that he is the person best poised to lead his campaign right now and to lead his strategy.